Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Novel Nana. I'm Bex. Today we're going to be talking about the All About Them beta series. This is the last video in that series, and it's basically a recap and wrap up of the entire series. So I have some questions written down. I'm going to try my best to stay on topic and not go all over the place, but y'all know me, so just cross your fingers. Okay. So to review, who can be a beta? And my answer to that is anyone. Anyone can be a beta as long as they're able to read and can commit the time, the effort, and the energy that it takes to read your novel and give you feedback on it. What is a beta? A beta is a volunteer reader, preferably someone who is in the desired target audience for your book. Usually they are a non-professional. They read your manuscript and give honest, detailed feedback to you that should help you as a writer when you go to the revision process to fix any of the mistakes or to implement any changes needed that you noticed in the beta feedback that will help your story overall and improve your writing and your story. Now, they also, once you've done the implementing of the changes of the feedback from the betas, this should be where your story is as polished and clean as you can possibly make it, and then you send it out on another round. Also, through this process, it's going to make your book be as well received as it possibly can be to the general public, but more specifically to your target audience. Number 3, where to find betas. Pretty much anywhere on social media, different platforms. There are writing groups. I did write a few down. Let me go ahead and read those off for you. Critique Circle, Indie Author Group, Writing.com, and Beta Readers and Critiques. And this is a Facebook group. You could also reach out on Twitter or Tumblr or any of the social media platforms or any writing groups that you know of. Even here on YouTube, you can request for beta readers. Next question, how to do the beta process. Now, I have explained already in the previous videos my specific beta process, but there are many ways to do your beta process, to do the rounds. You don't have to do rounds. You don't have to have so many groups of people doing it. It's really going to be tailored to what is your need and what you are expecting from your betas and your entire beta process. You can do it in rounds, as I have done, and I feel like it makes it better because once you do the first round of betas, you know, when you get your feedback back and you implement the changes and go over all the comments and any suggestions, just reading everything that they had to say, taking it into consideration, implementing changes, the ones that you agree with, or implementing the changes where you know that you can fix certain issues or errors of continuity or whatever the case may be. Once you've done that and cleaned up your manuscript and done the rewrites and all of that, that's when you really do want to send it out at least a second time, just to see if everything flows better. And I would recommend using a different set of betas the second round. Anyway, there's lots of different ways. You can always just, Google it or go on YouTube or ask your other writer friends. There are so many different ways to go through the beta process, but the whole process really is just going to be tailored to your specific needs and what you're wanting, from your betas and what information you are needing, their help with or their feedback on. I'm sorry. Why do we need betas? Well, betas are the first eyes on our story. Hopefully you're not giving them your first draft. That is called the zero draft or piece of crap draft, because you really don't want anyone to see that first initial draft before you've had, time to go back and read it and, fix anything that's glaring. You want to go back and fix like your punctuation, your grammar to the best of your ability. You're going to want to try to clean it up as best as possible before you send it out to your betas. But basically, we need betas to help us make our story better and fix any issues that we may see or they may have seen in it before we go to publication. So we need betas. They are like the link, that step before publication, for us reaching our goal. Now, that being said, having done your beta rounds, once you finished your draft and cleaned it up first as best as you can, and then sent it out, you really have to have sort of a thick skin, because some people don't mince their words, and some are not as diligent in their job as far as what's expected of them from the beta process on their end, what you're expecting from them. So anyway, that is a quick, short, to the point, best I can, wrap up of the whole series. If you do have any other questions or whatever you need from me, just let me know in the comments down below. I will do my very best to make another video if necessary. And that's pretty much all I've got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And happy writing to you guys. Bye. Have a great day.